Today's video will centre around one man, Phillipe Coutinho.
All companies missed it. Coutinho! Coutinho. He's gone for goal! Brilliant! Absolutely magnificent! Now can they punish Manchester United? It's Coutinho, it's Coutinho! Oh, Phillipe Coutinho! It is an absolutely amazing goal!
For those of you who are football fans but have been living in a cave or under a rock for a long time now, the story surrounding the Brazilian midfielder is that he's been heavily linked with a move to Barcelona, but nothing yet, as of the timing of this recording, has happened. But it's the sort of thing that's been hanging in the balance for some time now as to whether he will stay at Anfield or leave for the new camp. Many reports have come out in the past few days in particular claiming different scenarios to this transfer saga. Some claim Liverpool have rejected a bid, some claim Barcelona and Coutinho have agreed personal terms but a fee is yet to be agreed, which seems to be the norm for transfer dealings these days. Some claim the Reds have said that Coutinho isn't for sale, while some claim that Liverpool have slapped a huge price tag on the 25-year-old. From Barcelona's perspective, they are clearly looking for a replacement for Andreas Iniesta. Earlier in this transfer window, it was claimed that Barcelona were looking at Coutinho, but were also looking at Marco Verratti as a replacement for him. The Spanish midfielder is 33 years old and obviously isn't getting any younger. Iniesta also has quick feet, his vision and creativity is just incredible, and he scores very important goals for both club and country.
Headed away by Terry, Eto'o broke from him, but it's Messi, it's Iniesta! And the Chelsea fans cover their eyes in horror!
Now Torres, Iniesta's in the middle, Torres is trying to find him, it's broken for Fabregas, now it's Iniesta, this is it! That's the goal! Spain have surely won the World Cup!
Those qualities are exactly what Phillipe Coutinho possesses, so Barcelona targeting the Brazilian only makes sense. But Barcelona are caught up in a transfer saga of their own. Neymar's future is very much up in the air at the moment, with PSG heavily linked with the signing of the Brazilian. If Neymar does go, that would mean that Barcelona would almost certainly step up their efforts to sign Coutinho, but if they can keep him, they may use Neymar to help land Coutinho, as it's well documented that both Coutinho and Neymar are very close friends. But on the flip side, from the Liverpool perspective, Klopp's finally getting his team together after a few transfer windows in which he's made some very impressive signings, and it seems as though both Roberto Firmino and Phillipe Coutinho are central to his plans going forward. Liverpool's transfer activity under Klopp has been better than under previous managers. Their recruitment has seen a clear step up in terms of quality, and they've actually sold players for better prices than they would have in previous years, where they used to lose money on players that they originally spent over the odds for anyway. Coutinho would clearly bring in a big profit for the $8 million that was paid for him, but Liverpool are clearly unwilling to sell him, and if they do, I would trust Klopp to bring in a suitable replacement. The other thing that Liverpool have going for them is that back in January, Coutinho signed a new long-term contract with the club, and in previous transfer windows, rumours of Coutinho switching to Barcelona had been floating around constantly, but nothing transpired from it. However, this is a similar situation to the Luis Suarez situation that saw the Uruguay striker switch to Barcelona from Liverpool, as in December 2013 he also signed a new contract with the Reds, and then during the 2014 summer transfer window he signed for Barcelona. And going further back to the Fernando Torres saga that involved Chelsea, Liverpool posted a tweet claiming Torres isn't for sale, and then 2 days later, Torres was indeed sold to Chelsea. It's a tweet that, due to this current situation, has now resurfaced. Of course, this is also Coutinho's decision, and if he wants to leave the club, Liverpool shouldn't stand in his way, as it would be very hypocritical of them, myself, and other Liverpool fans to want to keep him against his will, especially since as though all three parties have been wanting Southampton to let Virgil van Dijk leave for Anfield this summer. And the same goes for Naby Keita of Leipzig, who according to Sky Sports News is no longer being pursued by Liverpool unless Leipzig change their stance on the midfielder's current status. In my opinion, Coutinho will still be a Liverpool player by the end of the summer transfer window. He will have at least one more season at Anfield, and the only way the Reds will have a better chance of keeping him beyond next year is if they win one of the big three competitions that they are in for for the upcoming season: the Premier League, the Champions League, or the FA Cup. I fully expect Liverpool to at least make it to the round of 16 stage of the Champions League, providing obviously they get past the qualifying stage first. The group stages, they'll probably have a pretty tough group, but I would fully expect them to at least qualify in some fashion. I would also expect them to go on to have a better FA Cup run than they had last year. They certainly have the squad to win it, so that I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. And I would expect them to have a good challenge for the league. Winning it may still be a season or so away, but a strong challenge, in my opinion, will happen this season. But of course, I could be wrong on either Liverpool's predicted season or Coutinho's future, or maybe even both, but only time will tell on that. But what do you think? Do you think Coutinho will leave this season, or next season, or even beyond that? How much do you think he will go for? Who would be a suitable replacement for the Brazilian? I'd love to hear your opinions on this situation. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button if you liked the video. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.